Shalom, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
We are the brothers from the GMS Arizona camp. I am the brother Yawana, and to my left,
Brother Cornerwath.
coming back at y'all with Lord's will, another edifying lesson. First and foremost, as always, before we start, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakwadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you brothers pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations be to you sincere Akim wa Akwaf tuning in these last days.
Khan the water. Shalom to all you Akim, you Akwath, you brothers, and you few sisters that would subscribe to this doctrine that was given through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, to our beloved elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, and Akim pushing this gospel and truth and sincerity today. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. That's mine. But, me and the brother on the way over here, man, we were just ultimately talking about, right, some of the different things that Esau Edom has done, right, to really fuck everything up, man, such as, what he's done with the world, right, cutting down all the trees and, planting nothing but male trees instead of, there being a balance. Again, just certain things that, have completely fucked this whole world up. Right, and which really have affected us in major ways as well.
Yeah.
Right. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it.
Yeah, come, of course. This is Psalm chapter 83 and verse 1. It reads, a song or psalm of Asaph.
Mm-hmm.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, man. And those who are, above us, right, those who we are in captivity under, right, is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, who is the most proud. He is that proud man, right? Esau Edom is a very proud man, right? And we see that, but just by the way that he is ruling, Esau believes, that which, yes, he is in control of everything as of now, but he believes that he is able to, which going to, 2 Thessalonians, 2 and 4, right? He believes that he is the Most High, right? He believes that he's over everything, right? As if he's the one that created these things, man.
Right.
But that's not true, man. He's just a man,
Mm-hmm.
You got something?
No, that's why I keep going.
Yeah, Con.
It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
Mm-hmm.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right, and who are the Lord's people, man? They're the Israelites, man. Which today would be the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as well as you have Israelites that have been scattered right into the four corners of the earth, man. Right,
Mm-hmm.
and have been put in these nations, and throughout time began to look like those nations, right? But yet going back to the lineage of their father are Israelites, man.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
That's who the Lord's people is today, man. Again, not anybody, right? This is not, you can't be a spiritual Israelite, man.
That's not happening.
Right. It's through your lineage of your father, going back to Numbers 1 and 18.
Yep.
Your genealogy, man.
I was going to that too.
Yeah, come on, go ahead and grab it, man.
This is Numbers, or I might as well grab it in here so I can.
That's okay.
Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. And it says, and they all assembled. So I'll start at verse 17. And Moses and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
Oh, by the house of their fathers, man. Right? So, you got, chocolate-covered Edomites out here, man. Right? Which are ultimately, right, Edomites that have, gotten, with, basically Edomite man getting with a woman, right, that might have a darker complexion, right? Mainly our women, right? Because we know that going back to slavery, Esau has, impregnated our women, right? Stole our women and whatnot, and they come out with children that have some kind of complexions, right? So again, throughout time, right, you got Edomites that are chocolate covered. Hell, you got Moabites that are chocolate covered, man.
That's true.
Right?
That's
but
right.
nonetheless, again, the Lord is only dealing with a certain group of people, man. It's not about a color thing at this moment, man. It's not a color thing at all. Really, it's about faith, man. Right? And we know that faith is a gift that's only given unto the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Right? And again, Esau Edom, right, has done things that, to try to come against the Israelites, man. Because again, he's butthurt about his birthright being,
that's right,
as he says, stolen. But really, he gave it up, man.
And
you know?
and really, it was set up like that in the spirit. The Lord orchestrated it to where, Jacob was going to be, in a position to deceive his father and believing that he was Esau, because, at that time, Jacob was blind. He was up in age, right? Or not Jacob, Isaac, Salakia, their father,
Okay.
right? And he was blind at his age, so he wasn't able to fully see Jacob, but, the mom made Jacob put on the, the skin?
Yeah.
A skin of like an animal, I believe it was, because, Esau was a hairy man. But see, it was all designed and orchestrated by a higher power, man. So you Edomites hate us, but the Heavenly Father set it up from the beginning to be like that. You see?
That's right. You can keep going on that.
Come verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right, and Esau has done that in many different ways, and he's had, can we grab Psalms 64?
Mhm.
I'll grab right here. Come. Psalms 64th chapter, right? Esau has had many different councils and meetings and summits and whatnot on how to do just that. Going back hundreds of years, man, right? If we can, see Psalm 64 verse 2, if you can, Babu Shah.
Con, it reads, hide me, Psalm 64 and verse 2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Right, so we know that Esau be having these secret councils, right? And again, the main topic of these councils, right, is how they can ultimately get rid of the Israelites, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So as we read in Psalms the 83rd chapter, when it says they have taken crafty counsel, right, against thy hidden ones, against the people of the Lord, they sit there and thought about, hey, how do we get rid of these people, right? How do we, make it to where they don't know? Because Esau knows the history, right? They know that when we know who we are and who our power is, then Yahweh Shem Shah has got our back and we're being protected. But if we don't know who we are, right, and we don't know who our power is, or we're not serving our power, then guess what, man? We're basically, sheep for the slaughter. Like, they can do whatever. We have no defense, right? We're that worm, right? So Esau knows that to a certain degree. So he's done and set up certain, activities or certain way of life
Systems.
Systems, that are being held now that have literally done just that.
Mm-hmm.
One of those things is being, mixing fabrics.
Yeah.
Right, because even Esau knows, right, to a certain degree that these fabrics, they put off a certain vibration, right, which ultimately causes healing. There was a video, I think you were the one that was telling me about that dude that was able to heal cancer. Oh no, it was a video I was watching yesterday. It was a dude that ultimately made a contraption that he healed like 17 patients or something like that.
Wow.
With a device that literally matched the frequency of cancer, and he got rid of it. And this is going back to the creation of that American Medicine Society or Association or something like that, right? And then what happened is they basically banned him, right, from being able to use, and they demonized him and everything like that for him using something that was curing patients when they were trying to, like they say, a patient cured is money lost.
Damn.
Right, so that goes back to the creation of that whole thing. So they didn't want him, to use those vibrations. Well, guess what? The Lord created medicines out of the earth, right? As we read in Sirach, the 38th chapter, right? So these different fabrics that we get, these different foods that we eat, right? They have a certain vibration. They have a certain, pH balance that allows our body to be healed. Well, see, Esau done fucked all that up, man.
Right.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah, Esau has, again, mixed fabrics like polyester and whatnot. Those really have a negative vibration on it, man. Right? So it really doesn't heal you, man. I mean, if anything, it promotes you being sick. And this is why, you stay sick in these hospitals, because I think it was a lot of their bed sheets and whatnot, that it's mixed fabric. It's not like one fabric,
That's crazy.
So you end up staying sick, right? When you're supposed to be in the hospital to get healed, man.
Well, Scripture say the heart of every one of them is deep. You know what I'm saying? Esau is very, smart, when it comes to knowing how to break somebody's body down, with pain, and to the point where they're not fully dead, but they're dying slowly. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing to us. I have a quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalm 62 and verse 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency.
Wow.
That's what they do. They only have these meetings, and a lot of times, it's about their draconian plans that they're going to execute. But a lot of it, what it is really, why is them, discussing amongst each other how they can keep us as Israelites down from our excellency, man, down from that noble vine in which the Lord made us and created us to be. You see, but we understand through time we became a degenerate vine because, you know, of us really choosing wickedness and evil and then being influenced by the other nations to continue to do it and serve other gods. You know, we've been completely destroyed. You see, but the Lord's building us back and setting us in order before their eyes in His time. Okay, and these Edomites are tripping out because they've literally done everything they could to keep us away from this knowledge and in such a damn low estate that we don't even care about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You see, but all that's changing right now, man. Because the Lord's lifting up like the house of David and building it as in the days of old. Like the two kingdoms are coming together once again. You know, and these devils are sitting there. They're mad, man. They're actually in fear because they know what's going to start. They know that when we came into power, that's when they lose power. It's like you.
No, it's all good. It's absolutely true, man. You know, that's why the scriptures talk about, you know, that exceeding and fear fall upon them, right, which saw them, right? We're talking about those that are ultimately standing up for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, like coming back to life. And fear fell upon these Edomites, man. And it still is. And this is why they're ultimately moving in haste right now, man. And really, they're moving sloppily, man.
Yeah.
You know? But again, nonetheless, right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to repay them, right, for these things that they have done. Mm-hmm. Right? Esau has, you know, fucked up the food system, right? And you got Jake, right? Jake is out here eating up a damn storm, right? They don't know what they're eating, right? But yet Jake is over here, you know, basically eating processed foods. Like I remember seeing a video of how they make chicken nuggets. When they make the chicken nuggets, bro, that shit looked like you cut up a whole bunch of, what is that, newspaper? Like it had like that grayish look to it. Like you cut up a whole bunch of newspaper, mixed it with some water, and just started grinding it up. That's basically what it looked like until they bleached it. It turned white, and then they put it in the form, and then they cook it, and then it has the browning on the outside. Like it's come on, man. Jake is literally eating shit, like literal shit. And what does that do? It puts certain chemicals in our brain, you know, and destroys our brain, destroys our muscles, destroys basically everything about us, man. It has that, you know, pH imbalance, right? This is why the average human, their body is more acidic than it is alkaline, right? When things were made to have that perfect balance, right? You have certain citrus fruits, but then you also have certain alkaline fruits, right? That you would be able to eat, man.
Right.
Which again would balance your body. But see, Esau had made us to believe that these things, right, such as dandelions and daisies and stinging nettle and so on and so forth. He taught us that these things were ultimately weeds, right?
Right.
When they're not. These are things that we are to use as teas and to use as herbs for healing ointments and whatnot. That heal us. But Esau done fucked all that up, man. Everything that we eat now is genetically modified, right? And now everybody looks at certain herbs as weeds and kills them. Right, so we don't use anything that we're supposed to be using that will heal our bodies and to get rid of certain metals and toxins in our body that destroy our brain, which, you know, that hurt our memory, that hurt our memory recall, that hurt our, you know, our self-worth, right? Because a lot of the herbs that we take, that they'll heal your body and it'll make you feel good about yourself at the same time too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you start to feel good, like physically, you start to feel better about yourself mentally, man. You know, and this is why Jake's depression and stress and so on and so forth is so high, because of all the shit that Esau Edom has done to put us in this state, man. And he has succeeded for a very long time. But as the brother had stated, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is remembering, right, everything that this damn devil has done. And if we can grab, well, I'll grab it. You got a precept?
You want me to grab something?
You can grab a precept. I'll look for this real quick.
Khan, this is this is the book of Psalms, chapter 7 and verse 9, and it reads, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous power triumph the hearts and reigns." You see, so at that point, you know, we want to see, you know, this all come to an end, man. Because even the brother was making mention of the concrete, man, how there's pork in the concrete, so we walking on abomination, right, which contributes to us being in the lower mind state, you know, our flesh acting up, you know. And then they got these different cell towers and a 5G, which radiates frequencies to, you know, which I was seeing an article one time, and it was talking about how that 5G can be used to alter your thoughts.
Yeah.
It can be used to, like, damn near put demons on you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're fighting a spiritual war, okay? But see, this is why we pray that we're of the elect, and that when our Lord returns, he'll find a place, or have a place for us, because these people are wicked as hell, especially the powers that be, you know. But we're praying that it all comes to an end. And now Donald Trump in office, hey, that's just going to continue to further faster the end of America. You got it, bro.
That's right, man. That's right. And I got this right here. This is Psalms chapter 109, verse 14. It says, let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with Yahweh, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Hey, well, you know what I mean? So Yahweh Shemir. So you got Edomites sitting there saying, oh, well, that was my forefather. That was, hey, well, you are who your father is, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a saying in the world, but guess what? That's biblical, man. Right? You are who your father is. What is that? Lamentations, the 5th chapter?
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking about
Yeah,
that.
Con, if we could grab that real quick and then we'll continue on with this. But basically, you are, the Lord is, you know, you're the one that committed those iniquities, man.
There you go.
Right? Go ahead.
This is Lamentations 5 and 7 in NLT. It says, our ancestors sinned, but they have died, and we are suffering the punishment they deserved.
That's right. So you're going to have to, because really, again, you are who your ancestors are, man. Right? So you're really just paying back the you're getting the punishment that you deserve for the shit that you did and are continuing to do. Right? So Yahweh Shem Al-Shai ain't playing with y'all, man. Everything that you damn devils have done and are continuing to do, the Lord remembers them, man. And you're going to pay for every single last one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Verse 15, it says, let them be before Yahweh continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. And that's the ultimate end. That's the end goal for you damn devils, man, is to be cut off, you know, to be chased out of the world, right, and rooted from the land of the living, right? And we're in the part where Yahweh Shem Al-Shai is having these heathens starting to look at you sideways, man, right? And soon you're going to be chased out of that position of power, right, and to be put into captivity, man.
That's right.
You know?
And that's biblical, man. You can argue with us all day, but you can't get rid of what your fate is, man. And nobody can change it.
Come. It says, verse 16, unless you got something else.
Oh, you can keep going.
Yeah, verse 16, it says, because he hath remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart.
Wow.
And he loved cursing, so let it come unto him. As he delighted not in blessing, so let it be far from him. Hey, what does it say in James 2 and 13? Right? He shall have judgment without mercy to him that hath shown no mercy. Right? You've been nothing but a curse in the earth. Well, guess what? Now you finna be cursed.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
It says, verse 18, as he clothed himself with cursing like as with a garment, so let it come unto his bowels like water, and like oil in his bones. So let it be unto him as the garment which covereth him, and for a girdle wherewith he is girded continually. Let this be the reward of mine adversaries from Yahweh, and of them that speak evil against my soul. And this is what's coming to those that are the enemies of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, let alone the enemies of the children of Israel. Because by default, if you're you're an enemy of the children of Israel, you're an enemy of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Which you don't want to be an enemy of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, man. Period, point blank. You know? But this is what's coming to you damn devils for all these different things again, right? He said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, right? And again, and when you go back to Psalms 83rd chapter, which if we could, before you grab your precept, we're just going and just finish this out real quick, and then we'll grab your precept. But it states right here, right? Psalms 83 and verse 5, it says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Here you go, the point. The tabernacle of Edom. So Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, you're the first one to be creating these different, as the brother had brought out, the heart, every one of them is deep.
Yeah.
Right? You Edomites have really sat down and tried to study and really get to the, and when it comes to the frequencies and how that can, and this is why you got a lot of Jake, right? A lot of rappers, right? They always talk about bullshit, man. Why? And they got the 808s in the background, because that's a certain low vibration that'll keep Jake in that low vibration, man.
Mm-hmm.
This truth is high vibrational, man. Following after righteousness is high vibrational. So Esau, Edom, again, he studied the frequencies, he studied the fabrics, he studied the food and whatnot, right? That's why you got a company named Monsanto, right? Where they work on basically genetically modified foods, and they genetically modify seeds and everything like that, so that those seeds will continue to grow genetically modified foods, which what we eat now.
Yeah.
Which is again put, fluoride all within our brains and calcified our pineal gland, which is, really are, as they say, right, our third eye in a sense, right? That spiritual organ that you have, right, that allows for that spiritual connection. Hey, all that shit is fucked, man, because of the different things that Esau Edom has done to keep us in this dumbed down state, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right, bro. That's why I got this for you, too.
Come.
This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction."
That's right.
And that's what this place is doing every day. That's why we pray to get the hell out of here, man. You see, you shouldn't be in the mindset that, I want to be here, so everything's cool. Or like Captain Tazariak said, I don't see how I'm being oppressed. We can't be in that mindset, man. All right? You see, don't get too comfortable with this world, because it's haste and fast to pass away. You see? I got another precept, too.
Here it comes.
To complement with Psalms 109 you're bringing out. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 and verse 7. It reads, "Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy." And that's what Yahweh Shem Shai about to do.
That's right.
The Lord says he's going to destroy them which destroy the earth. It says, "Make the time short. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people."
Wow.
And Esau's oppressing all the people on the earth, man. That's why it says the people will mourn. Right? When the wicked beareth rule.
Yep.
You see that? Everybody's mourning in the world, especially in America. And people about to be mourning even more, because right now we're in the beginning of sorrows, man. Trump about to bring all types of draconian shit that you people weren't thinking, because he's talking about peace and he's about to be on your good side. He don't give a damn about you, man. You see, you people gonna learn that the hard way. See, and the Lord's gonna oppress them that oppress the people.
That's right.
Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say, there is none other but we.
And if I may, add to that, as you read in this verse, it says right here, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. So this is going into all the different nations as well, man. So when he say, what does it say? What does it say again? That last verse you read?
It says, "Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen."
Right, the heads of the rulers of the heathen. So it's talking about all of them, man. Because at one point, these nations, again, they were, and still are to a certain degree today, right, in cahoots with this damn devil against the Israelites, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're going to have to pay, as well. But again, the main one being Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man. He going to have to pay the most, man.
That's
Is that
right.
all you had on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, and that was ultimately the point. I don't want to drag this on too long, man. Just, hey, Esau, you're going to have to pay for what you did, man. You're going to have to seriously pay, man. You touching the apple of the Lord's eye. You did more than you were supposed to do. Right? Zechariah 1:15, you forwarded the affliction. Right? So therefore, you're going to have to pay, man. You guilty as charged, man. On all levels. Right?
I got a quick one.
Yeah, come.
This is Proverbs 11 and 23 in the NLT. It says, "The godly can look forward to a reward, while the wicked can expect only judgment." So that's what you Edomites, really, and you nations should be really expecting, is judgment from the Heavenly Father. It was only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. All right, you got it, bro.
Con, it's coming, man. It's coming down the pipe. So unless you got something else,
That's it.
Con, Lord wills, edifying, Lord wills, straight to the point. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops of the great millstone. Till next time we say, Shalom, Kwame Asher, and the Bible Wall. Shalom.